Okay, this is Stabbed by a Nipple Smash Podcast. This is Connor the Kid interviewing Teczero.
Hi, what's up?
Okay, so our first question is, was it indeed that hard for Slick at Pound 3? Was it hard? We need to know.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't want to be a dick.
Okay, moving on. Teczero, what led you to pick up so many characters and how did you keep them all on point?
I picked up so many characters because I like playing all those characters. I just have a lot of fun playing them, and I just practice them, and I pick them all up when I just play them all when I play friendlies.
Okay, well, what made you so good with all these characters? Like, usually when people have a lot of secondaries, like they end up staying at one point because they have too many characters to concentrate on.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you so good at all of them? Is it just practice?
Practice. It's more. I like to think more about strategy than like concentrate on technical things. So I think it's easier for me to keep track of where everything is.
Okay. How do you become a better tournament player?
You practice and you play other good players, and you make sure you don't fall into bad habits.
Okay, this one's one of my favorite questions. What does it take to be such a raging homosexual such as yourself?
I don't know, Connor. Why don't you answer?
Never mind. And how many states have you gotten housing for non-tournament purposes?
5 states.
What were the
5
purposes?
states. Michigan to chill and go on a road trip with Jungle Fever. Illinois to see my cousins. Georgia because it was a pit stop for the road trip when I went with Jungle Fever. Florida because we had to pick up Jungle Fever stuff. And SoCal for Anime Expo.
Which is right now.
Yeah, which is right now.
Cool. Okay. At what point did you feel you became good and really started playing this game?
It's kind of a hard question to answer. I don't really know exactly when I felt I became like a good player. I just noticed that I always just pushed myself to try to do better, and I never really thought of myself as I just became good. It just happened, I guess, if I'm good.
Well, what separated you from being a bad player?
I wanted to get good, so I had to drive to get good. There's a lot of people who want to like play the game, just want to play and hopefully get good. But you have to want to play and get good, I think. And I wanted to get good at a certain point, and I tried.
What are some of the most common mistakes you see players do when they play?
Sidestep. They like sidestep in pressure. They roll in pressure a lot. I see a lot of people who double jump far too often for no reason. Miss spacing. Those are the general ones, I think.
That's good advice because I think I do all of those.
Which characters do you main and why? What do you like about every character? Because we know you main or switch characters often.
I feel like I main Fox Sheik. I use Fox for mostly against other Foxes and Sheiks. And I use mainly Sheik for Marth, Falco, Peach. Sometimes I use Fox and Sheik for both Peach. And all the low tiers because Sheik has a pretty good advantage over most of the low tiers. And I secondary Peach because I learned that I'm pretty good with her. I can pick her for a lot of counter pick stages. And I use Marth for a few matchups.
Okay, well, why did you use Marth against me then? Because you said you used Fox and Sheik.
Because I didn't feel like my Fox was playing that good that day. Well, it was on and off. My Sheik, and I really didn't know if I wanted to use Sheik against you in tournament, so I figured Marth would be like a surprise.
It worked, didn't it? I hate the Marth matchup.
There you go.
If you could team with any player in the world for a major tournament, who would you be and why?
If I could team with any player, it would probably be. It's kind of a toss-up between Zoo and PC, because they're just both so fun to watch, and I'd love to team with them. And I think they're just awesome people.
What about Mango for the free money?
Mango's pretty great.
Mango is pretty great, but then I really wouldn't be playing.
Yeah, you'd just be
I'd
winning stocks.
just be picking Kirby or something and just kind of not be there, and I'd win. It'd be like whatever. All right.
Do you think playing multiple characters has changed your perspective on Smash, or made any difference towards improving? How?
Yeah, I think it did, especially because certain characters have different advantages. Like Fox has such a good advantage being aggressive sometimes, or Sheik has a good advantage being defensive. So you kind of find like a medium between them, and it helped me play overall better aggressive, defensive, and all that stuff. So I think it can help. I just think you have to know your limit to how many players you can play. Characters, I mean.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Do you want to pick up any more characters? Like maybe Falcon or Ice Climbers or something like that?
I kind of want to play Falco, but really don't need it. You know, I kind of just pick up Falco here and there for fun. But I've never thought of actually using him.
How did you get into the competitive levels of Smash? Did anyone influence you?
PC influenced me a lot because I would watch this Fox and I really started playing Fox and Falco at that point. I got into competitive Smash because I got a group of friends playing the game. They discovered the boards, got into the boards, watched matches, thought it was awesome. Same way half the community got into Smash.
Yeah, pretty much. Besides your Sheik, do you think your Fox is better than your Marth? Or your Marth?
Okay, that question was worded weird, but
Yeah.
I think my Fox is better than my Marth because I pick Fox a lot, almost every time I practice or warm up, I pick Fox.
Who do you think's your overall best character?
Overall best character, I want to say Fox because, well, I have a lot of experience in a lot of different matchups with him, but my Sheik is more consistent, so it's kind of like a toss-up. I'm not really sure, but I'd say Fox, just because I pick him so often and I have a lot of experience with him.
Yeah, all your characters are really great.
Yes.
I think that's all the questions done.
I have a question.
What is your question, Stabbed?
Well, yesterday you beat Lucky and a bunch of other good SoCal players.
Asshole.
So
Love you, Connor.
you beat Connor too. So all modesty aside, I mean all of it, literally all of it. Do you think you earned those wins, or did you feel like you got lucky? Sort of, no pun intended.
I think the matches versus Lucky was really close, and really it came down to a few hits. Literally every match was one stock. I think one game against where Lucky beat me, he two-stocked me, but every other game was literally one stock. It was all really close, and I think it just came down to I read one mistake and I hit him, or he read one mistake and then he up smashes me or something. I think I earned the win. But it kind of could go either way. I don't want to say I completely earned it, because we both were playing pretty good. We both reading each other pretty well, and I got the last hit on 3 of the games, and that's just how it came to be.
So that should finish up the first segment of the Smash Podcast. Make sure to watch the other ones.